All right, everybody, if you're just turning on your radio, let me reintroduce the show. If you're coming back from the break here, it's called the Business to Business Network Show. We're talking real estate in the Valley of the Sun. Our co-host is
Travis Wicks from Fairway Independent Mortgage. Looking forward to talking about the little Sun City Grand or Sun City area retirement communities.
That's who our next guest is, Jack. Give us your last name. Introduce yourself.
Yes, Jack Chalupka, Tempus Real Estate Group.
And now this is interesting. You guys are a relatively new organization, although you got 44 agents in the organization.
Yes.
And you've all been out there for years.
Yes.
And
I've myself been just about 20 years in the adult community area of the West Valley.
And Sun City is fantastic. Now we're going to talk about, you got 3 listings. Let's go right to the first one. Where's this one at?
Well, this one is in Phase 2 of Sun City. Built in 1973, $164,900 is the asking price. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,465 square feet. Had some modification and updated areas of the home. Shows real well.
Single family detached?
Single family detached.
For how much?
$164,900.
$164,900.
That's great. Yeah, if you were at 160, approximately 165 with 20% down, taxes, insurance, everything, you're going to be wowed by this number, $750.
$750. Now, here's the key. We're going to talk a little bit later about this, but either furnished or unfurnished rentals are going very well out there in Sun City.
Yes, the furnished rentals for the snowbirds, the unfurnished rentals for people that have some issues or no longer want to own a piece of property. They would just as soon let the landlord deal with everything. Again, something for everybody.
This is an option, and you've got 25% down financing.
Yeah, most investors will put 25% down. They get a little cut on the break of their interest rate. But, yeah, you can put as minimum as 20% down on an investment property.
Excellent. What's your next listing? What's that property?
Property in Westbrook Village, which is just east of Sun City off of Union Hills. It's a Santa Barbara model. It's 2,100 square feet. Built in 1988, on the market for $259,900. Shows well. Vaulted ceilings, tile roof, stucco exterior. It too is an adult community with a little different age restriction compared to Sun City. Westbrook Village is 40 and older with no permanent resident under the age of 19.
Oh, fantastic. And again, this is single family detached.
Single family detached.
List price again?
$259,900.
Again, probably more square footage on this one, or is it just the community? Because you got a little bit of a...
Well, a little newer. The vintage is newer. The tile roof, the stucco exterior is what, depends on the people's desires, what they're looking for.
What kind of price...
Yeah, so a $259,900 with 20% down on a 30-year fixed, you're looking at a payment just slightly over $1,200 a month.
Again, fantastic for that location. And by the way, the inventory out in the Sun City area is relatively low.
The inventory is drastically or dramatically
painfully low.
Painfully low is probably a best word for it. Anybody interested or on the fence about wanting to sell or at least wanting to find out what their property might be worth, now is the time to jump in.
Give us a phone number so they can call you.
602-339-0535.
Call Jack. He knows the area really well. Now let's do our third one there before we run out of time on this.
A duplex, 2 units underneath one roof. The scenario there is if you're interested in living in an area where all you have to worry about is what's inside the house. These have association fees. This one is around $200. It takes care of the exterior maintenance, the water, the sewer, the garbage collection. You're pretty much taking care of what's inside of the house.
Now, is this a unit that's selling 2 units at a time, or is that separately, the legal descriptions are separate?
Separate units selling separately, even though they're under one roof. Nice green belt area. This property is on the golf course, listed at $195, 1,981 square foot living area.
Wow. That's all just a little bit over $100 square foot. Did I do the math right in my head? It's close.
Yep.
What do we got on that?
So at $195 list price on a 30-year fixed, you're just slightly over $880 a month.
Again, and how many bedroom, how many bath on that?
2-bedroom, 2-bathroom.
Again, those rentals go very, very well in that area, especially if they're furnished or unfurnished.
Yep. Yep. Again, investors looking at them, or people not quite at the point where they want to move into them. They might still be working in a different part of the country. They buy them as an investment. They rent them out until they're ready to use them.
And you had an investor bought how many from you?
18 properties, and they're all being used as rentals.
Yeah, 18
single-family homes.
Single-family detached homes.
Well, I take that back. I'm sorry. There were, I think, 4 or 5 of them were duplex models on the golf course that he purchased.
And
as
he's renting them on long-term rentals, really.
Long-term rentals.
And they're all full.
There isn't one that's vacant.
See, this is a place that people don't know. When you want to invest, you go to Sun City. Talk to Jack. Phone number
602-339-0535.
Now, you guys are also looking to bring on more real estate agents out there as part of the team.
We're a growing company, interested in growing our amount of exposure in the community.
Yeah,
we have a great plan, great group of people, great location.
Phone number one more time.
602-339-0535.
And Travis, we've got to mention this. For those people that are renting because they couldn't buy, you have...
We do. So those people that are renting that are having any credit issues, have had a short sale or anything like that, we actually have some programs where you can buy a day out of a short sale, day out of foreclosure, and 6 months out of a bankruptcy. In some cases, depending on the investor, it's half the typical waiting period. But we have credit. Basically, it's called Credit Edge. We'll take people that have credit issues and help them raise their credit. We've only been doing it about 5 months, taken about 500 clients. We've been able to convert 40% of them from not qualifying to qualifying.
40%. This is really good batting right there. If you're playing baseball, that's pretty good. I would say that's
really good.
All right, everybody. Got a break for the news. It's the bottom of the hour. Stay tuned through the news. We'll be back.